here at Joe Joseph's Neighborhood Enrichment Exchange today, where we're trying to find out the all-important question of how do we combat Houston's Third Ward community food desert. Today we'll be asking questions from some of the workers here and getting a little bit more insight on how we can stop this food desert.
Not only do we have two major universities here in the Third Ward community, but we also have surrounding neighborhoods who aren't being supplied the nutritious dietary needs to live a healthy lifestyle.
Biological engine, and what it is farm dirt is taking 60 tons of food waste every week and 40 tons of wood chips, and they're using the aerated compost method. So what they're doing is they're blowing air into the compost pile every 15 minutes for 3 minutes, and instead of taking 4 to 6 months to compost, it takes about 3 weeks, 21 days. So they're processing 100 tons of waste diverted from the landfills every week on 9/10 of an acre. And what I call that is a biological engine, because if we were going to address food insecurities, we would create that, we would build these engines, these biological engines, and farm our land with the wood chips and the product that they're making, which is the farm dirt.
We're here this afternoon with Ryan, who's going to give us a little bit more insight on aquaponics and how it will better help our community. Ryan, can you give us a little bit more on how we can use aquaponics, what it is, and what it can do to benefit Houston, 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, or any community in the home?
Well, here at the farm, we're lucky to have a soil yard and composting, but not every house is going to have a lot of land, a lot of area to grow plants. With aquaponics, you don't use dirt at all, so that's completely out of the picture. Any household can set up a small little pond or a tank, grow some fish, and then from the fish waste, grow plants. So the whole point of aquaponics is getting everything real tight in, using as much space as you can, and getting the most production as you can. You can see here deep water culture. We're just starting this one here. You can see that it's completely full in the back. We're already starting to harvest in the back. So all the plants are just in water that fish have been living in and creating fish manure, and then the plants grow off of that. You also get the added benefit of the plant clean the water for the fish. So you're not using any city water to make sure that all the waste get exported out.
So in conclusion, Farmer Joe showed us two different methods of attacking neighborhood deserts. One is hydroponics and the other is organic farming, which we will take back to TSU and also figure out how to implement these same ideas in the Third Ward community.
Background of the New Waters store and how it got built.
Well, New Waters Co-op is a store owned by the community. We're the second in the state of Texas, which means we made history. There's only one other retail food co-op in the state of Texas that I'm aware of, and it's Wheatsville, who started in the early 70s. And so we're 2 years old, and a group of people in the community got together, pulled their resources to address the food desert issue. And so once we pulled our resources together, we were blessed with the space, and we opened up our doors 2 years ago. We started off with fresh produce. Now we have coolers and racks for groceries, and we're addressing an area that was formerly known as a food desert.
Awesome. Okay, so having this store as an example, how would you suggest this being done on a larger scale?
I think it should stay on a smaller scale and be on a community-based level. Prior to integration, this community had 6 small grocery stores that service the community. I think we should do that. I think children should come away from school at the end of the day and have a place where they can work. I think elders should have a store close enough that they can walk to. I think families should be able to walk and ride their bike to a store that has healthy food and healthy choices in the community. I think huge, large grocery stores have their place for certain times of the year and for the day and for the week, but I think on a regular basis, food should be close and simple.
All right, so we're here this afternoon with Caleb from McGregor Elementary School, and we just wanted to get a little bit more insight from the youth of our community. So Caleb, can you tell us a little bit about your experience here at New Waters, a little bit of the projects that you've been doing, and anything interesting you feel that has really helped you in benefiting your community?
So this is my first, well, not my first time, but about my 67th day working here. I think I've been working here since September, and it's been really great here.
That's good.
So we have this little tiny house project we're all working on, and it's expanded a lot since November, I think. A lot of people are into it. So how it benefits the community. So New Waters provides like a lot of healthy food, like fruits, vegetables, and whatever you can think of. So
Well, you heard it first here from Caleb this afternoon.